Hey guys, it's Captain here. We're gonna be taking a look at the new Blood Orchid DLC. This is the first time we were gonna do a video like this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, let me know in the comments because I'll probably continue to do this to every single DLC that comes out. So in a second here, we're gonna be ending up in the UI. It's a nice little look to the UI. I kind of like it. It looks exactly the same as the other ones. I'm not even gonna lie. Never mind. I just tried to hype it up, but it honestly just looks the exact same. There's no way it's gonna ever change. Oh, I did get an alpha pack though. I did get an alpha pack, as you can see right now. And I got the target site, which is an epic, but looks actually kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, I contemplated playing ranked or casual, but then I realized I'm a filthy casual, so I played some casual. That was pretty redundant, I know. Let's just cut to some gameplay, okay? So this is the first thing we're gonna notice is that the overall lighting has changed. You can actually see inside now. Wait for it though, because the servers, I think there still may be an issue here. That Legion is eating some damn bullets. He is eating some bullets. There's also me not knowing how to use the controls. That's why I shot the window open with some bullets instead of knifing it, because I actually didn't know that V wasn't melee for the longest time. But nevertheless, I still try. Oh, there's some more good hit detection. So, as you can see, the servers are implemented, but I think the issue with the overall hit registration is just due to netcode rather than the servers, because as you can see, I'm playing on the 60Hz servers. But in all fairness, this was the first occasion and only occasion where I really had a problem with hit registration. By the way, that mirror just ran through my bullets as well. I actually did a slow freeze frame on it, and then she does. Now we're going to be looking at some Jackal gameplay where basically we're just planting the bomb, and I just noticed that the new smoke physics were blocking everything. Like, you can't see through the smoke, which is actually how it's supposed to work. It's actually quite nice, like not like using snow properly. By the way, you get 2 smokes now, not 3. So I don't know, if you're a glass main, maybe you would have a problem with that, but otherwise, yeah. And I know what you might be wondering. You might be wondering where the new operators are at. Honestly, because everybody's just clicking on the operators as soon as we get into the login screen, I have not been able to. This is like the 3rd or 4th match I played. I still haven't got the new operator yet since the first match I ever played. But you will get to see the new lighting physics, and as I say that, I realize that nobody wants to see the new lighting physics. So I'll meet you there at the next part. Okay, I lied a little bit. The lighting physics are kind of cool. If it didn't take me 25 billion years to walk over to the door and you can see it, that'd be great. But you will get a nice freeze frame to see the new lighting and stuff like that. Honestly, I thought it was pretty good because now you can actually see outside instead of seeing a cloud of smoke everywhere or a giant death ray that is the sun. Just in case you didn't think I would kill her. And this is the new Grom operator, Ella, who basically just puts a whole bunch of concussion mines everywhere. She's got 4 of them. They last about 4 to 7 seconds, and you basically get the same effect as Echo, in the sense that you are disoriented. Now in this next clip we have 2 different things. We have Legion, which is 1, and his gadget, and the new map, which is actually 3 things, now that I think about it. So the new map is basically a abandoned theme park, which was leaked a long time ago. You probably already seen that on other channels, but yeah, it was basically a theme park that was leaked, and really that's what it is. So really when it comes to Legion here, he just tosses basically what looks like a can that has needles in it that basically do a damage over time thing. They're not like Ella's gadget where they stick to the ceiling or walls or anything like that. They always are just on the floor. They go completely invisible at pictures, so really there's no way of telling that they're there except for if you have an IQ. So I think this may actually inadvertently buff IQ in the sense that she'll become more vital, as there's a lot more trap operators this DLC, as you can tell with Ella and Legion, which both have somewhat obscure objects, even though like Ella's doesn't look so obscure, but when you're playing the game it's kind of hard to notice that they're there. Really quickly, I just want to talk about Ella again, because I forgot to talk about her weapons. Her weapons are actually pretty good. She has something that's called the Scorpion Evo. You've probably played it in other games, like I know Black Ops 2 had it in it, and that was a game that I played. It's pretty insane. It has the same kind of magazine that's in a Vector, with the difference being that I find that this weapon actually does more damage, has better range, and in my opinion, when it comes to my recoil management, has better recoil management for me. So, but not to say that that would make Mira obsolete, because actually, if you could use both these two in combination, say Mira holding down a long hallway with the door at the end, having one of her concussion mines that you see that I just threw right there, out in front of the doorway or under the doorway or just somewhere that's obscure to the enemy, you could have a very good Mira trick where you had one window open and one window closed, and you could kind of strafe and shoot between. So that could be a strat for both of them. So they don't really make each other obsolete. Oh, and just to finish off, I'm just going to talk about Lesion, because Lesion's weapons basically are, for me, they're middle ground. I don't find them very good, I don't find them very bad. His shotgun is decent for anything up close, which is obvious because it's a shotgun. But I had a situation where it was a long hallway, like, and maybe 15 meters in-game, and it still does quite a bit of damage. It drops somebody to the down but not out state in maybe 2 shots. Keep in mind there's several pellets to 2 shots, but yeah, it downs somebody very easily. His submachine gun is not very bad either. I personally, I think I like his shotgun better, but really it's up to you. But his submachine gun doesn't have that much recoil. It does do a low amount of damage, but honestly, you guys can get around it. And finally, we cap everything off with Ying. She is the last CTU for the Hong Kong DLC, and basically, she's all around pretty good. I find that her gadget is pretty useful. It's basically a flashbang that you can use almost like a fuse charge, and it fires off a whole bunch of flash grenades. And basically, she wears glasses that she can still see. She flashbangs a room, everybody's blind. She could basically go in there and kill everybody if she really wanted to. But that's pretty much the premise of her character. She just has a multiple flashbang device, and she can either place it on a wall, window, throw it, and she can actually time it if she holds it down. The longer you hold it down, the longer it takes for it to trigger. Just to cap everything off with her weapons, her machine gun is pretty good. It's the T95, sorry, my bad. T95, and it's actually pretty good for recoil. I don't know if you saw, but earlier in this clip, I was shooting at the van because I wanted to see the recoil that I would get after the first, I think I shot 5 times. And the recoil is actually pretty good for the weapon, so honestly I don't see too many downsides. Maybe just the armor class, the fact that she's heavier makes a lot more noise. The weapon I find like maybe a 6 out of 10. It's just above average, it's decent. But otherwise guys, I think that's the end of this video, so if you like it, please let me know in the comments, leave a like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.